everyone, this is MusicTechHelpGuy, and welcome to another episode of Free Plugin Weekly. Today we're checking out the A1TriggerGate from Alex Hilton and A1 Audio. We previously checked out the A1 stereo control, and I sort of ran into this plugin as a result of going through his website, and it's a really cool audio step sequencer. It's really not technically a step sequencer, it is a trigger gate is what it is. It gates notes and creates rhythmic patterns out of audio signals. So it's not a MIDI plugin. It's not a MIDI plugin like an arpeggiator or anything like that. So let me just show you what this does. If I bypass this, all I've got on my instrument track up here is just the stock retro synth setting. And there's a little bit of like aftertouch effect on it. So if I press harder, you'll get like sort of like a filter opening effect. But other than that, it's a very simple patch. So if we turn on the A1TriggerGate, it engages this sort of step sequencer gated sort of pulsing rhythmic idea. So this makes it really cool to come up with cool rhythmic motives with just pads and leads and basses and give the music more motion. This is kind of similar to the new Step Effects plugin that's in Logic 10.4, although I haven't had much of a chance to check that out yet, so I want to do my review of this first, and then later on I'll go check out the Step Effects plugin. So what you can do for each step is you can pull up or down the volume of each step. So if you wanted some notes to be softer, you could do that. Another thing you can do is you can adjust the kind of step. So if I click here, it'll go to, you'll see down here on the bottom it says long step. If I click on it again, it's step link. Click again, it's no step. Click again, it's short step. So you can switch between these 4 different modes. So let's maybe turn off this one. So we'll go to no step. Let's maybe link this one. And then let's do a long step on that one. Let's see what this pattern sounds like now with our volume changes as well as the step changes. So you can really go crazy with this thing and create some really cool rhythmic patterns. Now, in addition to just creating different steps and adjusting the rhythm, you can go into expert mode over here. And in expert mode, you can actually add a low pass filter, a drive unit, an echo, and delay to it. What I'm going to do, instead of trying to go through a full tutorial of that, is let's go through some of the presets and see what they sound like. The one in particular I really like is this one right here, Trance Gate 2 plus Echo. So let's try this out now, just playing on top of my drum beat here. It's just a really super basic drum pattern, really nothing special, just something to keep me in time. All right, so then I can go in and quantize those notes. Because the trigger gate is a clock synced effect, it's going to sound better and more aligned when everything's quantized to the grid, because then you don't have notes that are kind of sort of off the grid. You could hear there were certain notes that I played that were slightly off the grid, and they sort of unsynced the whole, sort of rhythmic motive. All right, so let's quantize all these to a quarter note here, just so all of the notes sort of lock up directly on the grid. Let's give this one more listen with everything quantized now and with all the drums in as well. You can also blend this with the dry signal. So if you want just a little bit of that rhythmic idea along with sort of the whole notes that I'm playing in and the quarter notes and half notes I'm playing in, you can mix the original signal with the rhythmic signal. So this is a really cool effect as well. So you can make sort of like a softer effect out of it this way if you want. And again, just keep in mind that really if we bypass this, this is all that's going into this. So you can really do a lot with a little. Let's try another preset. This one's called Groove Rhythm 2 plus Echo. And there you go. So yeah, like whole notes just get boring. And what better way to do something musical and rhythmic with your song and your chord progression that you've come up with for your song than to give it some sort of like a rhythmic pattern like we're doing here with the A1TriggerGate. So again, it's another free plugin from Alex Hilton. You can check it out at alexhilton.net. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.